Well, I work for a big company in Louisville, and I got a 401k, but the company stopped matching. And I'm just wondering if I should put some of the money into something else.
I don't know, Alice, I don't know if we're ready in there. Are you already in the control room with the next graphic I wanted to show? Let's see if they can put that on the screen for me full time. Alice said, I don't know. There it is. Alice, I want you to look at this real close. Are you looking at the TV?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is what I did years ago. I don't tell anybody to do anything I wouldn't do. Now, I don't know your age or your health, but I just want to show you something. We're going to talk about savings here. Remember, I specialize in helping savers save more money. This was what's called a whole life insurance policy. The same thing that a lot of the pundits on TV and radio are constantly raking over the coals. I took this out a little over 10 years ago, and this is one of them. I've got 3 different contracts, but let me show you how this is working now after 10 years. The premium is $28.88 a year. Do you see that?
Yes.
And see age 49, I'm 49 now, so I've had this about 10 years. See cash value, see that column 40,000?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's in there. Now that'll never go down, so that's available anytime I need it. That's like a savings account. And see death benefit, $245. If I croak, my wife Susan, in about 3 weeks would get a tax-free check for $245,000.
Okay.
Now look at next year. I pay in $28.88 again. By the way, with this type of contract, the premiums can never go up the rest of my life, so over time this has been very easy to afford for me. 10 years ago it seemed like a lot of money. It doesn't seem like much now. Look at the growth of the cash value. And look at the death benefit going up. Now here's where it really gets powerful. Now remember, I'm not paying any taxes on any of this. Between 50 and 55, if I pay $2,800 5 more years, you with me? Look at what the cash value goes up to.
Yeah.
Goes from 41 to 69. And then look at what happens between 55 and 60.
Right.
Look how much that goes up, and then 65. Okay, thank you in there. So Alice, the point is, you know, there are great savings things out there, and we're going to talk about an article at the next segment a little bit that I saw on my plane ride. But you know, dividend participating whole life, bank CDs, fixed annuities, good old-fashioned government bonds, all these things, if they're set up properly, and we're going to talk about this, are very, very instrumental in making progress in your wealth and in your growth and all these things. And you'll notice on that last screen I showed you, you know what, I haven't had to pay the IRS a dime during all this period of time. And you know what, if I ever want some of that money, if I want to buy a new car or whatever, I just go borrow it from myself right out of the cash value. Okay?
So I can do this at a bank or anything?
Oh, well, it's through an insurance company. It's called a whole life policy, but you need to work with somebody. We've specialized in these, or somebody locally that might know what they're doing, but this is all we've done for years. This is one of our main bailiwicks, and this is what I've done for myself for years. But a lot of people are scrambling around like you trying to find something. This is steady as she goes stuff. Plus, since we're all going to die one day, it's the only thing guaranteed to return all our money to somebody plus interest, tax-free.
Okay.
So I would look into something like this.